Hey everyone, it's the Lost Coffee Mug, and we are here to do my January 2026 stats. Where the heck did January go? Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to the stat chat, I guess. This is kind of what it is. Somehow we are done with January. I don't know where January went. It flew by. February is a short month, so we of course know February is going to fly by. But let's talk January stats. Did I achieve what I wanted to achieve? No. Uh, we will go through that. But I did not achieve what I wanted to achieve, which is okay. I mean, it is what it is. So, total books read. I read a total of 6. Now, my goal for the year is 150. So I am a bit short on where I need to be. But to be frank, if I make 100 a year, I'm on track. So to me, I'm right on track, which is fine. I did read a total of 1,218 pages. Now, that puts me way behind, though, on my page count. I did lower my page count from last year, but I think I might still have it a little too high. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure out a good number for page count. Hours of audiobook read time is 23.48, which actually puts me ahead. So, audiobook, I actually raised my audiobook hours this year. I probably put it way too short again, which is totally fine. That means I'm going to achieve one of my goals, which is great. My average rating, this is actually weird. January, I had a lot of high rating books. I had a lot of 5-star. I had 4.5, a 4-star maybe. It was a very high month rating wise. So my average rating was 4.5. My highest rated books, which there's 3 5-star books, which again, I think I did more than 3 at 5-star. But it was a good month. Like the books I read, I loved. So the books are The Goat in the Bedroom by Amy Award, Game Over by Bella North, and Falling at the Bar by Elise Kennedy. My average book length is 349 pages. And my average time of finish is 21 days. It was, listen, the world we are in, it sucks. It is horrible. So I don't see myself reading nonfiction books anytime soon. I need an escape, and reading is that escape. So it is no surprise that I read 100% fiction. I did read 5 romance books, 4 contemporary books, and 3 sports books. Compared to December, I knocked it out of that park. I am up with my books by 200%. I am up in my pages by 197%, and my hours for audiobook 100%. For how I consumed my reading, it was 67% digital and 33% audio. So I actually almost did a good half and half of audio and digital, which is great. I'm a huge e-reader just because it's simple. A good example is yesterday I had a doctor's appointment and I didn't bring my Kobo with me, but I had my phone with me and my app, my Kobo app on it. So I pulled out my phone and I was reading before I got called back. So I'm a huge e-reader. Plus at night, it's just with the lights. I don't like a lot of bright lights. It's too much for me. So I need to have lower lights, and an e-reader, I can control the lights. I can control the font size. It's just a lot easier. But that is pretty much a good rundown of my January. Let's look at where I am at as of February 3rd, 2026 for my yearly challenge. Like I mentioned before, I have read so far a total of 6 books. So far, my goal for this year is 150. I am 8 books behind. So I only did 4% so far of my goal. Now, how many pages I wanted to read in a year, I lowered it from last year, but I honestly, I feel like last year was an off year towards the end of the year of reading, so that's why I was like, I'm not 100% sure a good goal to go for. So I did 35,000 pages. I am at 1,319 pages, so I am 1,941 pages until I'm caught up, which it sounds a lot, but if you think about my average book length of last month, that was like 350. So if I read 3 books, I'm almost caught up. Like, I can easily catch up. I just have to buckle down and read. And here's another thing. My crafts are getting in the way of reading, because if I have an ebook, I can't read while I'm crafting. If I have an audiobook, I can read while I'm crafting, but I can't read my ebook while I'm crafting. So see, I have too many hobbies. So I think this job is in the way. I think I figured it out. The job is in the way of my reading. We'll figure it out. One day I can just be paid just to read on the couch all day. And my hours for an audiobook for the year, 200 hours, which is actually up from last year. And right now I'm at 23.48 hours. I'm ahead by 4.85 hours. I think I'm going to knock this out of the park. I have a few, so I'm finishing up a audiobook now, and then I actually have another advanced listener copy that I need to get done. So, I mean, I think I'm going to knock it out of the park again. I should have raised that, but I didn't. Now, yes, could I edit these goals? Yeah, I could edit them. Do I want to? No, because I want to actually see where I land. And for me, trying to figure out I have no idea why my computer just decided to give me a thumbs up. Hello? I don't know. We don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I thought I was doing this. Whatever. And no, I'm not going to edit that out. Why? Because it's life, and it's a funny little error, and you can all take a screen grab and laugh at it and go, ha, 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 ha. I have a little too much energy this morning. So I don't want to change it, because I want to see where I land. And I know, like, the books for the year is probably going to be around 100. But I'm curious on where I'm going to fall with the pages. Let me look. Last year, my goal for the pages was 50,000, and I did land at 32,000. So I think, that's a good goal. My audiobook goal was 160, and I did 273 hours. So I think that's why I'm for sure going to probably get well above the 200 again. I didn't even reach to 100 books last year. Again, I know, like, I started falling off in December. It is what it is. I think it was like October, November, I actually started to wean off of it, because I just like, I don't know. I was just, something was happening, and I was like, I can't do it. So that's where I'm at with all my reading sets, my goals, and everything for this year. If you made it this far, thank you. And I'm not for sure why, but thank you. And leave me a comment below on your reading goals for this year and for January. How did you do in January? Do you even have reading goals for January or this year? Um, and then also, if you don't want to do any of that, so go ahead and leave me the nerd emoji with the smiley face with the teeth and then the glasses. That's like my main emoji. I love that emoji. It makes me smile. Don't know why. Do we need a reason? No. Yeah. But thank you for staying this far, and I hope everyone has a good day. And please be safe out there in this crazy world. And we will talk again soon. Bye.